Good evening, all. Welcome to Billionaire, and we bring another learning video about Nifty today. I hope you guys had a great trading day. And how much I made? How much I made? I did not make much because, I was totally occupied on the first day of work, and the initial first 5 minutes I made around this 9:45. My trading was over. That's all I could make, but there was quite a lot of money today. But what made me enter C? Right, so this is very important, guys. When you're working with pivots, right, the pivots itself will act as a filter from the external noise and make you to look at the right direction. Now today there was an experience where now one of my friend, okay, he was trying to go for a counter trade and he burnt his finger. Now, why he was going for a counter trade, not sure. Maybe global COVID virus news, etc., etc. But as said, I mean, since I'm a working professional and I use scalping, I have practiced to close my ears for the external noise. In fact, I don't even see SGX. I don't even see any global news. Trust me, when I say this, I have practiced it literally, and you have seen what mistakes we should avoid in 22 video. So my earlier mistake of a 5 lakhs loss in option trading in 2020 was because there was a lot of noise in my brain. What was the noise? The noise was the global market is this way. Okay, SGX has opened positive, so our market also should open positive. So there was a lot of wrong conflicting bias, which made me not focus on pivot and made me lose money, although I knew what pivots were. Now today I just want to quickly show you. If you have seen my pivot and Camarilla pivots videos, you would very easily understand. All right, since when market is moving, that is very important. 21st December onwards, market is moving. Whether you made money or not, after a sharp fall down, market is pulling back upside. And if you have seen my couple of weeks ago videos, I have very clearly informed you about 17,020, 17,100, we need to look for uptrend. Market has reversed direction. But beyond that, when you see the pivots, okay, let me just the central pivots. When you see the central pivot, what do you see there? The green line, this green line, this line is yellow lines are week daily high and low, weekly high and low, monthly high and low. These three lines are the central pivots. You have an ascending CPRs, except here. Yeah, continuously ascending CPRs. Okay. And what is one more structure? We keep talking, I mean, in the YouTube, everywhere, identify the market structure. After pulling back here, 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 4 days, how did market behave? Market was in a range bound, right? This was the range, if you see. So before New Year, this was on 31st, market tried to break out of range and it was overlapping and went sideways. But whether you made money on 31st December or not, what do you see? This 3 days range was broken. And because of this, we have an ascending CPR and market is in uptrend for last several days. When you have an ascending CPR, what should you look for? The bias, not the global market bias, not the news bias, not what kind of fear you're having bias. When you see this ascending CPR, you need to understand, yes, market is giving you a direction. Now, if I put the pivots here, okay, this is the pivots, 5 minutes. I'll make it big for you. Previous range is broken. Okay, we have an ascending CPR. Whenever a previous day high and R1 pivot is broken, what should you anticipate? Who is moving the price? If you know secret of pivot boss, who is moving the price? Is it initiative buyers or responsive buyers? So majority of the times above R1, below IS1, above range, below range, these are all value areas. Okay, this value area, price has opened above the value area. Bullish. I don't want to confuse you. To keep it simple, this green line is the previous day high. The previous day high is broken with a big green candle. And this is the lowest price you could get. But can we risk entering in the first 5 minutes? Absolutely no. But after that, we have a strong red bar trying to take the price down. Then you have a green bar. Now, this was your entry point, guys. What was your stop loss below R1 or below this candle? Usually it should be below R1 or previous day high is a resistance, previous day high. Agree, it's a very long, a wide stop loss, but still that is how you have to trade. Otherwise, wait for a price coming closer to 20-day moving average or 8 MA and then take the price. So if I go with triple moving average, see the price moved along the 8 MA, 15 MA as EMA acted as support. Market kept taking support on 15 EMA. Even at the last 30 minutes, it took support on 15 EMA. Went and faced resistance near previous month high. Okay. The other way of entry, if you're too afraid, your stop loss should be below 15 EMA. So I have made several videos on that. If you're not learning, whose mistake is that? A lot of people sell this as a wonderful strategy, but you don't even need this. When you see R1 is broken, what should be the next target? R2. Okay, R2 sideways. So R2 is broken, what should be the next target? R3. So in between, yes, we have double top sideways because market still has low volume, but when the range is broken, you have to take because every trade is a risk. So if you follow this one, Camarilla pivots, what do you see? There's a very thin Bollinger Band I have mentioned here because Bollinger Band, I mean, I'm not advising you to use it, but it gives a fair bit of idea to identify the momentum when the upper Bollinger Band is pierced or when the lower Bollinger Band is pierced and the median where market is taking support. Now, what is R3? R3 is a selling area. Above R3, next target is R4. As per Camarilla, I have several times informed R4 breakout is a breakout. You need to consider it as a breakout. The market went very slowly, took support around 20-day moving average, and this pivot, it's not even coming below 20-day, slowly moved up. So whatever 6,000 I made, that option gave around 150 points upside in one direction. Because I entered very early, closed around 9:45. I told you this is where I closed around 9:45 candle, and I was really occupied. And after that, did not trade, was not even able to give any views. But hope you get what I'm talking about. Okay, how do you identify the trend in Camarilla pivot? I have always told you similar to CPR R3S3. This is your R3S3. Where is the previous R3S3? So the buying and selling area is shifted upside. This is the range which I was talking about, the 3-day range. On this day itself, market, if it had gone down, it should have gone down because R3S3 was slightly, moderately bearish overlapping. After this, you have a shift in R3S3, the value area high. So market is opening above the value area high, which means this. That is why Camarilla acts very accurately, one of the most accurate pivots I have seen. When this happens, no matter what is happening in the globe, whether there is earthquake, whether there is bombing, this is clearly telling you previous day high R3 above, selling area is below, above this, buy, buy, buy. Market is screaming. But anybody who watches news and thinks that news trading, yes, there is some truth to his market runs on news, but still the pivots is better than the news. It gives you an accurate explanation where, at what level, what will happen. Hope this helped. Now, how did the day ended? We have a very strong candle, and this was my earlier levels where it exactly faced the resistance, which is nothing but 17,650 range. Above this, market can go to R1 pivot, which is 17,864. Make a note of it, 17,864. We have a very strong bullish move from the opening. If you follow Bollinger Band, it kept on, hugging the upper Bollinger Band. What will happen tomorrow? And tomorrow anything can happen, isn't it? If you follow news, then you need not know anything. Show tomorrow's pivots, remove all these things. So market has very strong negative COVID sentiments, but beyond sentiments, you need to always watch where the opening is happening, where the market is closing. Okay. Whoa. This is tomorrow's R1, S1. So can you see we have a wide CPR? Wide CPR means the range has extended. And tomorrow, if you want to have a similar kind of up move, which is very unlikely because last 2 days market has moved up, it should sustain above R1. That is nothing but 17,720. This is the high. After high, R1 is 17,720. So S1 is 17,456. Just give me a minute. Tomorrow's pivot, tomorrow's R1, S1. Perfect. $17,456. Below S1 we have previous day low, 17,383. This should be the the breakout area, but below that we have a congestion zone. Market for a strong down move, it should break the 3 days range, 17,142, 150. See, 1, 2, 3. If this range 17,142 is broken, then market can go down. Otherwise, market will remain sideways. The white CPR indicates a range bound day. And also, if you just observe the Bollinger Band, this is the 15 minutes Bollinger Band. What I'm trying to show you is different. Market also, before Bollinger Band, you also need to identify market is moving in a channel. That is the reason why I have mentioned this channel. See, if you watch the Bollinger Band, you'll understand. Up, pull back, down, around the channel, sideways, is trying to go up, and it looks like market can gap up, or it can go ahead and touch R1 pivot tomorrow, which is 17,721. And since the channel upside is a resistance, from there it can give a pullback. So you need to watch out. The pullback can come up to 17,450. So this is very important. Even this morning before I closed my trade at 9:45, I said if market has strong momentum, it should not close below 17,450. This is exactly what I said in Telegram channel. If it comes, this level 17,450 should act as support. Below that we have this channel, and since this channel is from 28th December, if this channel breaks, expect some kind of momentum taking market down, because a lot of sellers identify this channel and they want to go down. On the other side, let me move to 5 minutes. So if you observe this from last 2 days, market is hogging the, see, let me remove even CPR, median of Bollinger Band. Most of the time, not going too further down, median of Bollinger Band. Even today took support around the median of Bollinger Band and going up. So if I move it to 15 minutes, so from 20-day moving average, price has gone little far away. So if it comes and takes support, say around 17,580 or the 20-day moving average, remember, then market can pull upside, but if it breaks, it can also come towards the lower end of Bollinger Band. What is the drawback of Bollinger Band? The Bollinger Band along with price, it keeps moving. So it is not so accurate, but I'm telling you, you can watch the 20-day moving average. Remember the 20-day moving average and trade accordingly. So what are the levels we need to watch for tomorrow? The levels already I said, if there is any sharp downtrend for any negative news, 17,450. If this level gets broken, expect market to come and take support near 17,382. Yes, there is around 50 points, 60 points. This is a strong support. If this is broken, then you have to anticipate this congestion zone. 17,326 can act as a support. Below that, this level is the support, 17,240. Why I'm giving so much of levels? Because we are intraday traders. I'm not giving you a positional call. Intraday, if you breaks, you can scalp. So how does this work? If you watch this, my price action levels, you will understand. Do you see so many clutters here? What happened market? With one bang broke all the clutters. Where do you see the wide movement? Here, here. Do you see market moving? Even if it is slow, it moved to the wide movement. So now if you want me to show you the levels, this is invalid. This is invalid. This will come and act as strong buying area. Why this is? This area, the doji. You can keep entire doji, but usually I like to keep this one. Market will come and support, can act as one more support. One, two. Okay, you have one more. This is a congestion area. You can keep this congestion area as also one more support. After a sharp reversal pin bar, market went up. So we will keep wick to body. And if tomorrow market opens at the high and comes down, this is one more support. But see upside, we have a lot of lines. If this is broken, we have one more free area. So for that to happen, market should break R1 pivot and go long. Now these are the levels I have for intraday. And if you don't want these levels, you should know how to trade using pivots or candle up pivots, and candle up pivots are working like gem. Hope you like this, and please do subscribe and comment what you want to learn. If you want to have any specific learning, comment it. I will conduct a free webinar if we get a lot of candidates. But please do share, subscribe, and help us grow, because it's not easy to every day keep consistently giving updates, and only a few bunch of people watches this and does not learn anything. Please note that we don't have any courses, we don't have any paid services. We are just here giving a view for learning purpose. And if you can see how I trade, you can also trade. You can trade even better than me if you are a full-time trader. So appreciate some likes, comments. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.